Hi, and welcome to our first of the year Team Tiny Hop. The hashtag is Team Tiny New Beginnings. I'll be making New Year's card. I chose this clearly besotted Happy Bunny stamp set, and I have an extra one to share with one of you. And I stamped 4 of the bunnies on Copic friendly cardstock using my lone phone jet black ink, and I will do some simple coloring. 2 of the bunnies will be with the cool gray markers C0, C1 and C3, and the other 2 will be with the same numbers markers but just with warm grays. And in addition, I will use the R20 for the cheeks and insides of the ears. So let me tell you more about Team Tiny. If you're not familiar with, we are a group of small content creators, and we all have less than 1,000 subscribers, which means that our channels are not monetized yet and no commercials in the beginnings of our videos. And because our group has grown, we decided to have the hops twice a month, so everyone gets the chance to participate, and we keep them in manageable stops in order to find everyone who has chosen today to take part in. Only thing you have to do is click on the hashtag Team Tiny New Beginnings that is in my video title, or you can just put it in your YouTube search and it will generate you the whole list of videos, and you can just watch video after video without any ads. We highly appreciate your support, your likes and comments and subscriptions, and it really means so much to us. So here I'm finishing up coloring, and I added some dots for texture to the bunnies. I will cover the accessories a little bit later, and I fussy cut them all out. Here I have a piece of Bristol Smooth cardstock, and I cut it out with scalloped rectangle die, and I'll be using this Tale of Two Cities stencil to create some kind of city landscape in my background. But first I wanted to make some fireworks. Because I don't have any stamps or stencils, I decided to create my own. That's why I used my embossing body to take all the static away, and now with embossing pen I will just freehand draw some shapes resembling fireworks, and it's a little bit hard to see because they're transparent, but once I heat emboss them you'll be able to see. And first I make 3 big ones, then I pour glow in the dark embossing powder, and once I melt it I add few more. So I have this extra stamp set that I'm giving away today. And to enter the drawing, all you have to do is click on the Rafflecopter link in my description box, and there you have to answer the question that I will ask you a little bit later in the video. And I have this opened till, let's see, today is Saturday, so next week Saturday the Rafflecopter will close, so you have time till then. Okay, once I have all of the fireworks, I will ink blend Distress inks to create a night sky. And if you have been following me for some time, you know how I start always with my lightest color and then build it up. So I have the blueprint sketch and chipped sapphire, and then I will use the black soot just around the edges. and I will use it a little bit later. And I'm not going to show you the whole ink blending process. There is nothing special about it. And then I masked off the bottom part of the card where will be the ground. And now I'm applying black soot to get the cityscape visible. And once I'm done with that, I will use just the remaining ink on my foam pad and cover the bottom part, the ground. I didn't have any idea what card I'll be making. I just wanted to use the stamp set. So I have a few steps that I wish I should have done later, but I'll talk about it when we get there. So here I took the sunny day stencil and I will use that to create some kind of tiles or pavement, something that will look like town square where my bunnies will sit and watch the fireworks. So here I'm getting the micro glaze and I'm applying, at least my idea was to apply it only where the city buildings are, so I can add the windows with yellow, but I got carried away and I blended on all the places around just to make it waterproof, and I was so careful not to go over the embossed fireworks. And here I'm just wiping the excess with a dry paper towel. And from this stamp set I took the street lamps and decided to have two on both sides on that town square, but because I used the micro glaze and the ink was staying wet for long, also I stamped this Christmas tree, so I will add that to the scene. And I also covered those street lamps with dark gray markers, but it was really hard because the surface was so slippery. But anyways, that is my wish, that I should have done that before applying the micro glaze. And here with the distress oxide I'm adding the windows, but it was barely visible. It's more visible in person than on the video. I adhered the bunnies and the Christmas tree, and inside I added the fourth one. And from this stamp set I used the 2021, and from this long phone set I took the word welcome. Oh yeah, my question for you is, what techniques would you like to try in the new year? And here I'll show you the card in the dark. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you will hop along and watch everyone's videos, and good luck. Bye.